Hello, I'd like to welcome to the fan carpet Karen Bryson. Welcome, Karen.
Hello, hello.
It's funny, we actually have a mutual friend, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
So great to finally meet you. I've seen lots of glamorous photographs of you, young.
And I have of you. So you worked with my business partner, Joe Riley, on the block.
Yes, he played my long-suffering boyfriend.
Well, he didn't seem to suffer too much in that shoot. He was very privileged to work with you.
Oh, and him, we got on like a house on fire. In fact, the director thought that we knew each other for years and years and years and years and years.
I heard that. Like, sometimes you just work with someone and you just click.
Chemistry.
Yeah, exactly, which is obviously why they cast you and put you together. But I'd like you to tell me a little bit about the block, actually. What's the block about?
The block is about 8 families living on a London council estate. And it's quite different in the sense that usually on urban shows, as it were, it concentrates on a particular aspect of society. This is just about people grafting behind the grey exterior of these blocks. There's a heart of gold and a lot of love and a lot of graft, and I personally feel that working class folk, and I'm one, are underrepresented in the media hugely.
Yeah, I completely agree.
There's always an edge or a negativity. What about the graft? What about it looks to, because the pilot as we shot it was about asking questions. It looks to satisfy that hole in the market, as it were.
When can we see it?
We're working on that.
I mean, you need to get this made, because from all accounts it's actually quite a special project.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. Yeah.
Like, we all want to see it, and I've heard amazing things about it, so I hope you do get it made and it doesn't just stay a pilot sitting, collecting dust.
No, I know, that's always the danger, isn't it? It's quite tough. And also juggling other stuff, because 9 times out of 10 you're making stuff and you're not making money from that, so it's juggling
the money work. Trust me, I know all about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've worked on Shameless. I mean, we can't talk to you and not talk about Shameless. What was that like?
Absolutely fantastic. Really, I mean, it was one of those shows that I hadn't realised it was as big as it was. I'd worked for years before, but once I was on Shameless, that strangely put me on the map.
Absolutely.
So I didn't realise it was such a huge show, but it absolutely was.
And have you seen the American one?
I've seen bits of it. I don't think it's
very different.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same. There's something
gritty.
Yeah, Paul Abbott wrote it as a Manchester lad, and that's where its heart is, I think. So, I mean,
no, the American show's doing pretty well.
Oh, it does extremely well. Lots of Emmys, as did Shameless. Really, really. I remember being in another show before I was in Shameless, and the show I was in called Bodies was up for a BAFTA against Shameless. Cut to 6-7 years later, I'm actually in Shameless, which was
nice synergy there. I can't let you go without you talking about your MBE as well. You got an MBE for Special Services in Drama?
Yeah, I'm really, really chuffed.
Congratulations, wow.
Overwhelmed, still completely overwhelmed.
Well, you're very humble. You've got such a lovely energy about you. It doesn't always go hand in hand.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm chuffed, and I'm chuffed to still be, not only to be recognised. I mean, I've been in the business for 29 years, but also...
You still look 29. You started when you were like 1.
Oh, to continue working, to still be working as a woman of a particular age, of a woman of colour. I'm still incredibly grateful that
I love the way that you've managed to do commercial projects and independent and keep the balance between the two.
Right, so weirdly this year was a mad mix of exactly that. So I did an independent film called Real. That's the working title, it might change, by a young director who wrote it, part produced it and directed it. Gritty, very gritty. At the same time, I was doing a thing for the BBC, which will be out in March, called Mother, Father, Son, with fit Richard Gere. I'm sorry, he's still attractive.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think we can argue with that.
Yeah, it's a great cast. Absolutely.
Richard Gere on the BBC.
Yeah, brilliant writing. Tom Rob Smith, who She's just won an Emmy and a Golden Globe for writing Killing the Assassination of Gianni Versace. I mean,
that was amazing.
Yeah, but Tom, honestly, this writing, incredible. And there's grown women in it, a lot of us. Really well-rounded
characters, yeah.
It's amazing. So I was toing and froing with that. I'm also on the end of that doing something in Scandinavia. It's
You do not stop.
SVT's new thriller called The White Wall, and it's a co-production between Fire Monkey and Nice Media, and it's really, really exciting. I am a huge, huge fan of Nordic drama.
Oh, absolutely. They do horror especially so well, and thriller and dramas.
The writing is just exceptional again. So I've been spoilt this year to be able to juggle
the passion projects and the money work.
Yeah, not to be honest with you, everything I've done, thank goodness, hasn't been the ones where I'm thinking, oh, I'm
doing this for the money.
Yeah, or I better not talk about it, which is why I'm proudly able to talk to you guys about it. Mother, father, son in March next year, this year, and The White Wall, which is SVT's new thing, out next year. So I'm just about to go back and do my stuff out in the middle of nowhere.
That is so exciting.
It really is.
Okay, back to the reason we're all here tonight. The Gold Movie Awards. You were one of the judges for the Gold Movie Awards.
Amazing stuff.
What did you watch? Do you remember?
No, I'm not going to name anything.
Ah, okay.
It's fair. Incredible. And what I love about this awards is they've got a really good micro funding section. And that's the whole thing. I was just having a chat weirdly with Joe about that whole thing about sometimes in independent film and lack of money, it forces a weird kind of creativity. And what was great is people were using smarts. Producers were using smarts. So writing beautifully written scripts, character-driven scripts. There's always a space for high concept, big budget, always. That's over there. But the thing that's great about independent film is getting a few characters, you have to pay loads of people, few locations, and a killer script. Good words draws the audience in. And I saw a couple of those where I was all a bit...
Did one film in particular stand out for you? No, you don't have to say the film, but did one stand out?
Yes, very much so.
Was it an easy choice?
Yes.
So she knew.
What's really lovely is it's not like, oh, you've won and you've lost. Being nominated in something like this and being recognised, getting your glad rags on, and just going, we worked really hard. To get a film to finish and be completed, end credits, is a round of applause from me.
Just getting a film finished and on the big screen, absolutely.
Or even not on a big screen, getting it finished and then see what you're doing with it afterwards. It's such a labour of love and a headache.
Yeah, we're going through that process right now, as you know.
The best, yeah, it's a toughie.
You have to have that passion and that drive, otherwise you would never get a film made.
Completely agree with you. I completely agree.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. Enjoy the evening. Thank you so much, Karen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Karen Bryson, everyone.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to the Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.